Okay, so we're gonna make this a pre-recorded video to make it easier for you and me. So you're taking a look at this, how to get started with binary trading today or trading options today. I had to take it back to the line chart just to make it very simple. So say you're somebody, you get your account funded on today and you you're good, baby. Okay, you don't have to. It's it's as real and raw as our every day. Yeah. All right. So as real and as raw as it can ever get. But now you're taking a look at this video, like you just got your account funded, or you just put some money in a pocket option account, and you're like, "What is this? How does this work? How do I make money? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera." So pocket option is simply a platform that gives us the opportunity to trade options. The types of options that we have the opportunity to trade are stock options. Like in this example, McDonald's is on the screen right now. It's OTC, um, which means over the counter. And I'll talk more about that on a different video. Um, but you have options like McDonald's, American Express, as far as the stock options, commodities, as far as silver, gold, Brent oil, etc. And then more importantly, the currencies. So all of the different currencies, if you're familiar with Forex, then you're familiar with the exchange of one currency for another at a particular time is how you go about making the money. What we're doing here with options is we are simply picking our option, right? That price is going to be above or below a particular point at a particular time. So in this example, I just clicked higher, right? And I was right. We had a 15-second time frame. My suggestion for my option was higher versus lower. So I simply predicted that prices are going to be higher than the price that I bought it at that particular time. So it's as simple as that. What you'll learn as you listen to videos like this, come across different education, is there are a number of ways to go about it. Um, you may have heard of the Hakanashi candles as far as identifying strength and weakness in the market. More than likely, when you first downloaded this app, it was on the regular candles or on the line chart. Either way, all of these things are simply telling us a story of what's happening in the market. I can get excited about even taking all of the indicators off and looking at it from a naked standpoint and zooming all the way out and just identifying, okay, trading with the trend in most situations, we're going to look to take this up. So whether you're somebody that is going to trade Hakanashi and you're going to wait for some of these candles to turn green with flat bottoms before you decide to take a buy, like kind of what's happening right here. Let me see if there's another one that comes up and that might be your opportunity. That might be enough confirmation for you. You might be somebody that can, I was about to say get excited about the area chart. There we go. And it popped up. Okay. Yeah, I like the area chart. But really just go back to keeping it very simple. So if the majority of the time it's going up, look for up opportunities, and the down opportunities will be short-term opportunities, and vice versa. Like how in the last 30 seconds, if we had placed, uh, lower or sell options, those would have been right. But like how we just talked about when we zoomed out, looking at it from a different angle, where it's still currently in like an upwards market. So as far as just getting some money on here today, definitely recommend putting some money in here that you can afford to lose and just follow the trend. Identify uh the time frame that like is comfortable for you from the stance of like right now, let's see, 15-second time frame, 15-second trades. That might move a little quickly for you. We first got started on the 3 minute. Um, that's a lot of time for me right now. But you got to identify what works for you. That might be like 1 minute where it's kind of moving a little slower. And also, there's more data collected in each candle, which can make for stronger moves there. But just remember, if you're going to do 1 minute, remember to go ahead and switch what you got going on over here to 1 minute as well. On the bottom is the switch of the time frame. Right to the top of that where it says time, that's the switch of the actual amount of time that's going to take place before price closes above or below what our prediction was. So we're just going to really just make it as simple as it can be. On the bottom right, you enter the amount that you're um, going to risk, so to speak, and then it will show you the payout as well. So like even if we bump that up to $5, it's showing our payout will be $9.10 with a profit of $4.10. And we'll be able to see that payout in just a second. Cracking up, I must have did a minute. And that's why I was waiting like, why is this trying to take so long? Well, 15 seconds we would have been in there. Well, I'll take that. But that's why you got to make sure that you check this. So S15 is their second. So anything that got an S in front is for the seconds, the M is for the minutes, H is for hour, D is for day. Definitely whatever works the best for you. As much as I'm like, that's too long for me, the shorter timetables or time frames might be too short for you. So we're getting in and out in 15 seconds. And yeah, it's very simple. If you zoom out and you see more W's, like a W at the bottom right here, more like lopsided W's, we know that we're headed up. But if it was the inverse, where like we were to see more M's and we were to see price sloping further down, then we would be headed down. So right now we're just going to be focused on keeping it as simple as possible and getting our chart time up, it's definitely very easy to just want to pick the charts up like only when you want to make some money and pull some money out of it. But I'm gonna even take myself up on this just to make sure that the chart time is up to where you can get excited about every movement on the chart and it's all beginning to make sense. Even right now, how these last two candles made they had somebody thinking that we're beginning to sell, but it's just retesting that previous area to the left right there. And we're probably going to continue forward. So I'll go more into detail on like support and resistance, on like why that last candle reacted the way that it did in this 291.900 area, and how yes, we might have some sales taking place right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if this turned right back up and continued up and found a floor, if you will, or a certain level of support at this area. But we'll start there. When you see hella W's in the market, look for buys. When you see M's, begin to look for sales. Went against my little analysis real quick. Had to adapt to what is happening. Adapt to those changes. As much as I wanted to see it go up just now, it wasn't ready, so why not catch something coming down? Are we finding support right here? Probably. Probably start seeing some green candles here. Okay, looks like we found some support right there when we headed up. So I mean, that's always been a play as far as just riding these momentum candles up and down. Right now, we're on such a small timetable that you can scout both ways, regardless, even though we talked about the trend is overall up. And why am I saying the trend is overall up? Because I look all the way to my left, and it's looking like we're coming from the bottom up. So for the most part, we are going up until we we break probably like an area like this. So I'll save that for another video. Peace.